Well, to be fair, in that scene where Tails is all happy, you can see them eating some cake, I think.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think he's just enjoying his cake so much.
I was expecting Cosmo's loss would have an huge impact on Tails. So I was kind of expecting that. I immediately remembered the ending of episode 78. You would see Tails laughing with Amy and Cream. Tails is all happy, happy. Oh, like you would look at Tails' emotion. A few minutes ago, you were crying your balls out. You just killed your girlfriend, and then a few minutes later, like in the same episode, you would see Tails. Oh, hi! I'm laughing. I'm happy. I just killed my girlfriend. Like a few days. Was it a few days? I think it was a few days. I just killed my girlfriend. Oh, and you would see him laughing, and I'm like, uh, I'm thinking to myself, I'm not sure that's how you would feel after killing your girlfriend. You would feel devastated and feel lost for a few weeks.
Yeah, I actually find it quite disrespectful what they did to Tails in the end. I feel like they did my boy dirty, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
it's like he didn't even love her. Like, what? Tails, you just killed the love of your life. Why are you happy? And we were like, me and my girlfriend were like talking about that. Oh, why is Tails all happy-go-lucky? And I'm like, holy shit, man! Like, they could have done
Well, to
something.
be well to be fair, in that scene where Tails is all happy, you can see them eating some cake, I think.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I think he's just enjoying his cake so much.
yeah. I think that's the thing. But you would think of the way they directed this. Like, I was expecting Cosmo's loss would have an huge impact on Tails. So I was kind of expecting that. In your opinion, should there be a Sonic X Season 4?
Well, if you ask me, definitely. I mean, that's what we are hoping for in the Save Cosmo movement. Well, first of all, we want Cosmo to be featured in
Hmm.
in a Sonic game because, as you know, the vast majority of Sonic fans they come from the games,
Hmm.
and the first piece of Sonic media, of course, was the video game, the original video game back in 1996, if I recall correctly. I don't or
19.
1991 probably.
Can't remember.
1991, I think. Uh, but yeah, there are so many scenarios that they could use for a fourth season of Sonic X, and like you said, people back in the day used to make fanfics. There are a lot of ideas that they can actually take from the fans. Like you have the ideas ready. It's just a matter of implementing
Yeah.
them. Finding the original voice
Hmm.
actors from back in the day will be kind of tricky, but it's not impossible by any stretch of the imagination. Um, so yeah, it's definitely possible, and for me, it would be the ideal scenario to get a fourth season where, of course, Cosmo is in there as well.
We used to do like Sonic X Season 4 fanfics in this channel. Like, I don't know if you've seen those. Like, back in 2008, there were these slideshows with the text. Like, have you seen those videos? Those types of videos
I
back in the.
haven't come across any of these. I didn't have internet access
Oh,
back in that day, so yeah, I must have missed them or something.
it was an old style of making videos back in the day. Basically, it's a fanfic video, and you have the character, and then there's like a dialogue scene, like a caption thingy. Basically, it's just, if, for example, if Sonic is talking, it's a picture of Sonic, and then there's the caption in movies, Windows Movie Maker, and then it's just, hey, Tails, blah, 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 the dialogue, and then Tails is gonna speak, picture of Tails, blah, 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 blah. There's if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I've seen videos like that.
Oh,
I just haven't seen Sonic X Season 4 related. But now that you say, it might be that might be a good thing to try and find now. It would be a relic from the past if I do.
if you were given the chance to create and write Sonic X Season 4, how would you do it? And how would the story arcs be? And would there be multiple seasons, not just Season 4? Like, if given the chance, like, for example, I'm Sega. Hey, bro, like, you want to do Sonic X Season 4? Like, go right ahead, do it. Like, how would you do it?
That would be my biggest dream come true, actually. If Sega gave me that opportunity, I have, first of all, I'd be thrilled. But,
Mhm.
beyond that, there is a very good series of fanfics that I actually read when I first learned about Cosmo, and I joined the movement
Mm.
because I was just trying to cope with the pain of the loss of Cosmo, and I was desperately trying to find something to you know get me out of it, give me some
Yeah.
hope. So I ended up finding I think it was five books. It's on DeviantArt. I think the user is called Dr. Fick Side D, I think, and
Doctor.
he has a series of five books, and I read those, and I think that if I got the opportunity to make a Sonic X Season 4, like, they need a little bit of fine tuning, they need a little bit of small changes here and there, but I think the core of the storyline would be just as in those five books, and I would recommend that people actually read
Mm.
this collection of five books. It's pretty good. Like I said, it needs some changes. There is some things that I didn't like and I would change, but in general, yeah, season 4 would be all about Cosmo coming back, being reborn. Tails eventually having his redemption after suffering such a tough loss. Uh, all the team joining in together and celebrating Cosmo's return. Eventually, um, since they were back in Mobius, Cosmo would pretty much get to know the rest of the characters that she didn't get to know. For example, I don't know, like Vanilla and all the others that weren't included in Sonic X. I mean,
Mm.
they were in Sonic X, but they actually they weren't together with the main characters. And of course, there would be more. Like, season 4 wouldn't cut it for me. There will
Yeah,
be
yeah.
like a season 5. Season 5 would be a new adventure where they have to fight some different enemies other than the Metarex, and all sorts of stuff could happen. Like, I mean, your imagination can really take off.